What is the most obsolete idea? Is go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, and get out of debt? Oh, or maybe invest in long-term stock market. Okay, okay, look at there. Why would you save money when they're printing trillions of dollars? Have you ever thought about this? And can you see the gap between 1% and 99%? Isn't it massive, right? So why do you want to be the 99% ordinary people? So make a change in yourself. I am Nor Ainaa Binti Jalaluddin with metric number A193325. Today, I will enlighten you on why learning entrepreneurships is a great investment for your future. So, ladies and gentlemen, my topic for today is entrepreneurships in education. Students should learn about entrepreneurship skill for their future use. Do you guys agree with me? Because there is no doubt that entrepreneurships is often mistaken where only people which has working and have commitment only can run a business. But believe me, that's not true. Because you know why? Even a teen could be a chief executive officer of a cookies company. For instance, we have Dallas Wise. Okay, actually, this boy came from. Actually, he is a 12 years old boy who came from Texas, who managed to build his own cookies business. That's unbelievable, isn't it? So, hence, from my point of view, learning entrepreneurship should be encouraged to all Homo sapiens, regardless of their ages, because and you might think that what is my credibility to talk about this, isn't it? Nevertheless, I am just a student. I can manage my own small business at the age of 18. For this reason, I believe that that is not that scary to take risks on doing something new because but it's kind of scary and it is not that hard to cope with business and business commitment while still studying. I ain't gonna lie, I learned a lot of new knowledge and skills that I can't acquire from a normal classes in any academic institution. And I can't deny that I faced numerous difficulties while doing business. So I decided to get out from my comfort zone and hoping that I won't be struggling financially during my adulthood. And I am currently doing a flower bouquet business with initially actually I started as a hobby and suddenly an idea came up to me and how can I use my skill to generate income? Then I decided to start selling flower bouquet, which gave me a decent amount of income. And nowadays, as you can see, there's a lot of people are having financial crisis, especially during COVID-19 pandemic. You could see there several companies went to bankruptcy due to the movement control order. This resulted in a large of number of employees losing their jobs. And while retrenchments was done by certain companies because they want to cut down their costs. Obviously, it shows that even a permanent job can't promise a consistent income, isn't it? So, can you see that permanent job also isn't secure anymore? Once a company have found a better replacement, you need to say bye-bye to the company. And I hope all of you are willingly to learn about entrepreneurship as it can help to be our second backup plan in the future. And here's one of the major problem when the entrepreneurship skills didn't introduce to youngsters. They will often have a huge negative impact on entrepreneurial ventures. This is because beginners are often concerned about the risk of starting a business because there is no initial exposure and no guidance, right? So open your eyes, my fellow friends. This is the reason why entrepreneurship course and education system should be included. This is because it could prepare a good mindset for students to step in working era and adulthood life. It would definitely help them on how to cope with the challenges that might they face in the future. They also can learn how to be a good leader when they are assigned to be a leader of the groups in their workplace. Okay, let's move on our second problem, which is poor entrepreneur skill usually leads business to waste resources. Mark my word, there will be failures and huge loss to the company if they don't have early exposure about business planning. One of the entrepreneurship skills is to be more disciplined. If students could be more disciplined in their life, it also can help them enhance consistency to complete their tasks, isn't it? It also can increase their productivity. Furthermore, believe me, there's a lot out there actually, especially elderly still struggling about financial and having lack of knowledge financial management. This might cause a lot of problems for someone who newbies want to start or run their own business. Thus, by learning entrepreneurship skills in early adulthood is a must because it can help you to have a good financial management in every aspect. It will also facilitate their communication skills because the people who engage with this always talk more and ask more. But don't worry, you don't need to be rushed on anything because if you're committed to embark this journey with me, I suggest you to read this book. Okay, because you know why? You know that like which book you read is also important, right? So I would like to suggest the first book that I read, which is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. It is a well-known book that gives me sparks of realization that I should start young. And the conclusion is I would like to let you know that entrepreneurial skill will also help you in daily life, such as makes more discipline in order to complete all of their tasks. It also will teach you about consistency in life and good financial and a good financial management. Because we need to be prepared. There's a lot of graduates been receiving unsatisfactory amount of salary. So I hope I could encourage the audience to learn and be more serious in order for them to learn about entrepreneurship skills as investment for their future. Who knows? One day you will be one of the richest person in the future.